Hello guys, it's Ryan Ho back with another video. Today we're going to talk about the best gaming headphone and the best competitive gaming headphone this year. Now, the ones that we have on the table are the competitors, and essentially the best kind of competitive gaming headphone, you need a headphone that has kind of angled drivers or an angled pad, essentially because if you think about it, when you're kind of listening to speakers, they're kind of shooting in front of you. When you're listening to headphones, they're shooting like this. But if you have some type of angle going into your ear, it helps with the positional accuracy of the headphone. So we'll walk through all of these that all have angled drivers, except for this one. So yeah, we also want to talk about the best kind of game, just story mode type of gaming. So you just want the best sounding headphone that sounds most natural and fun. So we'll talk about that, and that's also going to be really good for music as well. I also want to mention, for FPS games like playing Valorant, I used to be immortal in Valorant, but now I'm just kind of a washed YouTuber. I spend all my time making videos rather than playing video games, but that's just kind of, my background of kind of judging these headphones. So the first one under 50 is the HyperX Cloud Stinger 2. This thing has angled drivers, so when you're playing, FPS games, I find it very, very good. It is a little bass heavy, so if you don't like as much bass, then this one is, a little bassy. But I think for a budget pick, this is really good. It doesn't rattle at all when you kind of shake it, so it's built really well, and I definitely recommend this one. Now, if you move up to a higher tier, so about $100, you're gonna get a more detailed headphone than this one. And so, there's three options really, but really only one that I'm gonna recommend. So here's a HyperX Cloud Alpha. This one doesn't have angled drivers, where its kind of new one does. So the Alpha S is basically the upgraded version of the Alpha. So honestly, the S just kind of takes over the Alpha in my opinion, especially when it has better directional accuracy than the original Alpha. And then there's the new Cloud 3 that we have. So the new HyperX Cloud 3 came out, I think, this year. The issue with this one really is just that it's kind of boring. There's not really much bass in this one, so I think a lot of people might enjoy how comfortable it is. It sounds great in a sense of detail, but it just doesn't have that much bass and it sounds kind of boring. So that's the only reason why I'm not recommending this. And it has a kind of attached cable, which is kind of annoying sometimes. So for me, the Cloud Alpha S is really that pick around $100. It's pretty much always on sale for under 100, and it has the angle drivers. It's comfortable. It even has the bass ports on the bottom, so you can switch the kind of tuning, so you can have it really bassy, less bassy, and no bass mode. So you have your own choice of what you want for this headphone. And so for me, this is easily the best headphone for $100, and the one I'm going to recommend for you guys. For even both, I think, story games and competitive games, this one's really good. I really just enjoy this one for close back and just finding my enemies for the price. Now, when we step up in price, we're gonna go to kind of under $200 range, right? So I have two headphones that are very popular. This is the EPOS PC38X. This is the one that I'm gonna recommend if you like playing a lot of story games. If you want the best kind of natural type of sound, I think the PC38X really does that. So this is the easy recommend for that price. But I would say the EPOS H6 Pro, I recommend this headphone if you're looking for more bass, you want a little bit more fun sounding. If you want kind of the best competitive headphone and you want more bass, this one sounds noticeably more exciting in the bass area than the PC38X. And at least I notice a lot when I'm playing FPS games that this one, I can locate my enemies better because it has a bigger kind of sound stage, and the directional cues are even better than EPOS PC38X. And that's surprising because they use the same drivers, but I guess the design of this one is just more improved. This is their second headphone after the PC38X, so I guess they made some improvements to this headphone. So this is definitely the one I recommend for competitive gaming. So last but not least, for the $300 price point, I'm going to give it to the Odyssey Maxwell, to nobody's surprise. This is the audiophile gaming headset, essentially. It has planar magnetic drivers in here, which are completely different from the kind of more cheaper dynamic drivers out here. And it really allows this thing to give a lot more detail than these. And I think people will be really surprised when you listen to this. This is literally a lot better sounding than the rest of these. And of course, this is also more expensive at $300, but it has all the wireless features that, these headphones are all wired down here, but this is the wireless headphone as well. So it just has a lot of features. It sounds amazing for its price. And I do think it's honestly one of the best ones out there. Now, the only con with this headphone, I would say, is it's a little heavier. So it's heavier than the rest of these headphones. So that's the only thing. But I do think this is the headphone to look for if you want the best sounding. If you want the best competitive headphone, I would still say I would go with something like the EPOS H6 Pro. Or if you want a closed back headphone, I would go with the HyperX Cloud Alpha S. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys decide. Links to all these products down below if you guys are interested in purchasing. It helps support my channel, so appreciate it if you guys do. But yeah, please like and subscribe, helps my videos out. I'll be happy to answer any questions in the comments down below. Let me know which one you guys like the most, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.